Hi YouTube, how are you doing? And welcome back to Phasmophobia. Today we are back with another weekly challenge, and this one looks really scary, but I think it's actually going to be extremely easy. It's called the Vulnerable Challenge. You'll be going into this one with no defenses. Be careful out there. Now, if you know, smudge sticks are by far the most powerful item in the entire game if you know how to use them, and not having those is going to be really scary. However, if I remember correctly, this challenge actually has 100% sanity and 3 evidence, so as long as we can just figure out the ghost before they start hunting, we won't even have to deal with the no smudge stick. So we'll see how it goes. I hope you enjoy. If you're not subscribed, please do so. If you like the video, like it. If you dislike it, dislike it. But let's not waste any more time. Let's hop into the game. Let's go. It is spin time. This week we have to get believer wins. It's got to be a lucky week. Let's go. Will we get a Dio? That will be a ghost that we will actually get hunted against because it's going to help us a lot, but let's see. All right, we got Raymond Mills here, and look at that. Average sanity, 100%. So I don't really understand the challenge then. I mean, it is still a challenge. So we're not going to have any crucifixes. We're not going to have any smudge sticks, and we're not going to have any sanity pills. However, we'll see. Is the breaker even broken in this? Because if it's not, then we'll just be able to turn on the breaker and have like no sanity drain whatsoever. Now, we do have tier 1 items, which means that we are slightly slowed down in the rate at which we'll collect evidence. So that might make it so that if you're not good with the tier 1 items, you can actually get hunted in time. But you should always just manage your sanity. So the breaker is off right now, but I don't know if that means it's off forever. So let's see, is the breaker here? It is here, and it's not sparkling. I also heard the ghost. So we can just turn this on and then just have lights and just don't lose a single bit of sanity. There's a huge boner here. Also, what did it throw? I heard that. Is that over here? Hello? How you doing today? How you doing, Mr. Ghost? What's your name again? Raymond. Raymond Mills. Did anyone else hear that? Am I crazy? I swear I heard it throw. Hello? Are you in here? Any cold? I want to get a photo cam so I can take a picture of this huge boner. Oh, I heard a door. Wait a minute. It was not this one. It was this one. Okay, so it's gonna be either this room or like the hallway here. Probably. Yeah, it's the challenge mode from this week. It's called vulnerable, but I mean, we're not really vulnerable because the ghosts don't. I mean, unless it's a demon, in which case that would be hilarious. Getting a demon now. And where I was talking smack, saying that this was going to be easy, and then we're going to get insta-hunted. All right, we'll grab this. We want to see if there's fingies, and I want to take a picture of the bone. The dynamic Lexi, think of it a 3 in general. Metrak, think of it a 7 as well. Hopefully, maybe we'll get a blood moon here. Maybe, we'll see. It's gonna be a Dio. For sure, 100%. I want to see these bones, or this potential fingies. No fingies, and I'm pretty sure that this is 100% evidence, so that would mean no fingies, which will be one step closer to Dio. Let's take this picture. Beep. Alright, let's see if there's any orbs. Dio does not have orbs, so that would be a yikes. Could still be... No, it couldn't really be... Obake Mimic? Obake Mimic! Cope, cope! That's a yikes right there. Alright, we got orbs. That's good for me, at least. I'm getting something here. So what we want to do here on this weekly challenge, this might just be another free 5,000 situation where we're just going to have to, or we want to try and get the evidence as fast as possible because they're all provided to us, and then just leave. Walk out before the ghost is even like, wait a minute, my whole advantage is that you don't have smudge sticks and you didn't even let me hunt. This is fucked up, man. That's how we're going to ruin this ghost's life. I mean, they're already dead, so I guess it's already too late for that. Anyway, okay, we do it. Tier 1 is kind of shitty, though. The tier 1 dots sucks ass. One of my least favorite items in the game. Do we have a grace period? No way we do. I didn't even check that if we have, like, a setup time. Oh, it was the ghost of it. I was like, do we really have a demon here? It can't even be a demon. What the hell? Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Are you French? Are you pizza? Are you Grandma? Where are you? Okay, so Mare has spirit box, right? Yeah, so I guess it just broke the light. I mean, that's the only way it's gonna be able to hunt later, is if I have no sanity. So I guess it is smart. Let's see if it's cold here yet, because it actually seems kind of cold in here. And then any EMF a little bit. If there's like any grace period beyond like 2 seconds in this is the weakest weekly challenge of all time. We had like no evidence, no sanity. Wasn't that last week? There were some beast mode weekly challenges recently. Was there a setup time? Did anyone look? I did not look. We have everything in there, but I really want another dots. We need to escape the ghost during a hunt. Well, that's the whole point, that we don't want that to happen. We'll take this, and we'll take another riding whip. Primitive was last week. Primitive actually sucked ass, man. I don't know if you saw the video. That was horrible for me. I got like 7 Ures, man. Shit was... I got like 2 Ures and 2 Banshees. It was so bad. Alright, we're doing double dots here so that the whole room is covered. This is actually one of the nicer rooms for tier 1 dots. Look at that. Are you still here? It's cold, but not too cold. Sucks to not have the light here. That's actually a smart play, I gotta say. Alright, can you give us a sign? Are you still here? I saw orbs, I think, so that means this is still the ghost room. And we got dots. That's a nice one. And we get stompies. Mini stompies. I lost my... Here it is. It is definitely not fingies. Also, you walk this way, so let's try this again. Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? It's just walking dots back and forth. Are you kidding me? Okay, so definitely not spirit box. Is it gonna be freezing? Doesn't seem like it's gonna be freezing, so it's gonna be EMF level 5, Raichu time. We must have a cursed possession, right? Okay, that actually kind of blows, to be honest. Can you give me a sign? Raichu or Thay could already hunt. Voodoo? Voodoo doodoo? Voodoo? Alright, wait, so we're just gonna play it safe then? We're just gonna back off a little bit and check for... I have a flashlight. I don't have smudge sticks. That's the whole thing. So I think in this case, rare... Wait, actually, there might be EMF 5 here. Because it just threw something. Alright, I'm out of here. Goodbye. You almost had me there. Almost made me get hunted. Paid actor. Dude, this challenge is easy, man. All you have to do is just get 3... And that was an example of... like annoying evidence. EMF 5 and dots are probably... EMF 5 didn't used to be so bad, but it is kind of shitty now. Dots is, I think, the worst evidence to get. Because it just... sometimes you have a ghost that doesn't do it at all. And then writing is pretty bad, and EMF... like, those are the 3 worst ones. And sometimes freezing can actually be really bad as well. If the ghost starts roaming, you cannot... Also, my game was frozen there for a second. You cannot get any, like, freezing because it keeps changing room before it's cold enough somewhere. So yeah, that was 7 minutes. 7 minutes. And how much sanity did we lose? That's a good example. We lost... total sanity lost 19%. Like, the ghost will never hunt you unless you want it to hunt you. At which point, the only reason it's scary to not have a smudge stick or, like, defensive items is if you get hunted at a time that you don't expect it. But because the hunts are so slow, you'll only be, like, causing the hunts yourself by using, like, a cursed possession, and then you can just be far away or be in some safe area. So take that one, devs. We got the twins coming up right here. Twins ordered to be delivered immediately. Here we go. It's twins time. We got Gregory Smith right here. Open the door. Willow is actually like a really good map as well for not having smudge sticks, because this map doesn't just have 1 loop, it has 2 good loops. Also, hey Thorlar, how are you doing? Hope you're good. Still no, is it actually, even if it's fixed weather, it's still gonna potentially be a blood moon, because blood moon can even overwrite when you have a fixed weather. Did we have a grace period? Wait, I gotta see. Or setup time? I don't think so. But let me see. There's no way. No, okay, we don't have a setup time. Still sick, you're working on it. Tentacles crossed, let's go. Yeah, I hope so too. Grace period is, I didn't, well, the grace period, yeah, and setup time are different. Oh, baby, we're getting lucky. If the breaker's in the basement, it's kind of annoying, but that's the second time it's been here. Seems like the activity is relatively high, too. Another big boner! In the same room. What the hell, man? We could, you know what? Let's give the ghost a chance, a 10% chance. Let's see how eager the ghost is to hunt me. So there's 10 pins on this. If I pull it, there's a 10% chance. It's the heart pin. Let's see if it wants to kill me. Okay, I didn't hear anything though. It didn't kill me, but I didn't hear anything. Was that downstairs then? Basement? Hello? You in here somewhere? You're hiding in the basement, huh? I see that. It was 2 items on the ground, right? That means it's twins, 100%. That's how that works. That's not how that works. But I hope so. I hope. Is it true that the bone is close to the ghost room? No. That's like some old ass myths right there. There hasn't been that many myths. There haven't been any new myths, man. We need new myths. We need people to just say shit being completely wrong. It was extremely annoying, but also kind of hilarious. People would just say stuff and just be like, yeah, no, this is a mechanic. And then I'd like hear it enough to the point that I'd be like, really though? Like the voodoo doll shit where you drop the voodoo doll and walk towards the ghost room. Those were the days, man. That's a good myth right there. Okay, I'm seeing no Orbeez if it's this room. Let's see. Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Okay, I might have thrown. If it's twins, it might not actually be in that room. Another throw. Is that in here? Oh, beepity beep. Beepity beep beep beepity beep. Yeah, Jin preferring interactions with electronics and getting mad when you removed items from the ghost room. Those were good myths. Bloody Mary in the mirror. That's I don't think that's ever been a myth though. Banshee is bugged, and if the target's outside the map, she still hunts based on target sanity, not average sanity. Are we like, is this another, are you making up myths or is this real? Because I could see this be real. You didn't put Kappa at the end of your message. I think we have everything, right? So we'll take the bone photo. That's for you to decide. No! Is that not the antenna mechanic? No. The antenna mechanic is if the target, I mean, maybe they changed it without telling us, which that wouldn't be the first time. But it's supposed to, when the Banshee's target is outside of the map, it's supposed to just be a normal ghost. Like, it's supposed to not do any, like, target roams. It's not supposed to do any early hunts. Or hunts based on the target sanity. Okay, I'm hearing more beepity beeps. Can you give me a sign? Keep the light on now, because we want to save our sanity. So I tried Spirit Box, didn't get shit. Is this a shade? Freezing? Just gonna write in that book when I step outside. 5, 4, 3, 2. Write in the book. I could grab the... You know what? This is actually small enough room. This might get us killed here. We're giving the ghost another chance. We're giving the ghost another chance to try. What I want to see is if we remove all the items here and then just pull a pin, will it be forced to do writing? I guess you could still touch the door. Because like all this shit we gotta throw over here then. So we can't touch this. We gotta remove the caulk. Don't touch my caulk. Because it should always force an interaction. Wait, it's stacked though somehow. Look at that. The ghost is also an old Phasmo head. Remember when you would stack the cans in the lobby? So we're clearing everything so that there's nothing to prioritize over the writing book. And we should get an interaction with the book. If it can write in the book, or it might just throw the book, which will be fine as well. This is like advanced strats right here. I usually don't do this because like when a room is large, it's very annoying to remove everything, but this is like, it could still touch stuff in other rooms, like adjacent rooms. But hopefully we'll just get what we want. Okay, I'm seeing no more items. So let's try it. Now we don't want it to hunt, obviously, so there's another 1 in 9 chance here. Are you kidding me? I forgot a fucking... Anything else? You found the one item, man. Okay, we thought I touched the door. Touch the door. You peas. Okay, we have... Isn't that bad? Yeah, that's bad for twins. Oh, hi, buddy. Where's my... There it is. Naked. Naked man! There's spirit box. Also see this. Not freezing yet. I want you to leave. I don't want to walk into the ghost because I'm going to lose sanity. Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Are you French? Are you pizza? Okay, so I don't think it's going to be... spirit box. For your grandma. Can you give us a sign? Could be freezing though. Easily could be freezing. Come on. You got this. Oh, wait, it wrote in the book that was the whole plan, but it did it while I was also in the room, so it couldn't, I mean, it couldn't be a shade anyway, but that will be something you could rule out a shade with. So we have demon, or we have myling. So that would be, it can't be, it's probably not ghost orbs, it can't even be. So that would be freezing or EMF 5. Myling time. What if it's just freezing? It's literally just freezing. Wait, it could have hunted us early then. This is the one ghost that could have done it. And it didn't do it. I thought it was a shade. How pathetic. Shy demon. Look at that. So as soon as it goes below the 1, the bar above 0, so not the 0, but above 0, it's freezing. That was easy. Shy demon. The one ghost that could have done it. The one is Thay. We did. Oh, never mind. There we go. Oh my god, I'm gonna die, guys. So what do you do when you don't have smudge sticks? You still go to the looping spot. But instead of, so they actually fixed this. I made a video about it a while ago, or like a few weeks ago. How they broke the crouch looping spots by accident. They work again. So you can't actually like crouch behind this, and it's like a really good hiding spot. And it doesn't, it's always here. That's the nice part about these. That was a really short hunt as well. Because there are other hiding spots. Like here's a hiding spot there, but I don't think there are, I see no hiding spots here, for example. Now you could also just hide behind the truck or something. But this, like you can avoid the ghost by just crouching and then listening to where it's coming from. And then going around it, and it'll actually never see you. You can just keep the kitchen island between you and the ghost. Yeah, it should work on Tanglewood again as well, so it should all be good now. And look at that, that was an extremely early hunt. So we did have the one ghost that can hunt us now. So we did fail not getting hunted, but the ghost failed massively at finding me. It was just a bit of a shy demon. Another 20% sanity.
Welcome back.
Hey, let's see.
I've got some jobs
That was
here.
22% sanity lost. We gotta do better than that. I mean, to be fair, I used 2 times the voodoo doll, so I only really lost 12. Because 5 or 10 of it was by design. Or by me pulling the pins. Alright, no twins.
Check the equipment.
That's messed up.
Set up before investigating.
You got the demon achievement just now? Let's go. Alright, will it be a shade this time?
Because here,
Alrighty, the wheel was listening. Let's see what we got here. We want a shade. We'll see how that goes. We got Lori, ghost photo, incense, and escape the ghost during a... It's trying to bait me every time we've had escape the ghost during a hunt objective. It's trying to make me get a hunt and then get caught. I'm not doing it. I'm showing you how easy this is. Ragger, thank you for the 8. Thank you. We're gonna get a shade right here. It's actually impossible to get hunted against a shade on this challenge unless we literally just fall asleep for a while. Fall asleep in the darkness somewhere. Alright, are we gonna have another basement? I kind of don't want to use the voodoo doll so we have as little sanity drain as possible. I want to see just how little sanity drain we can get. Like, the breaker is just so strong. People underestimate how good it is to just, like, turn on the lights. If there's one thing you should... Well, I think I found it. If there's one thing I know there's a hand there. If there's one thing you should do all the time, it's definitely turn on the breaker and just turn on the lights. I'm gonna, again, turn this shit off. After I go back. Honk, honk, honk. That is a very tiny, look at this. Full sanity, baby. That's the challenge right now. Can we beat this challenge without losing any sanity? It did touch the door right now, right? Yeah, I should always grab the key. I used to grab them every time, but the ghosts have not been using the car very much, so I stopped grabbing it. Nothing. Nothing. Shut up! Now, the only thing, we do have to turn off the breaker for the... We might not have to turn it off for orbs. Or, I mean, the lights. I feel like you should... Wait, orbs? Orbs in that little room, you see it? Even during the light, you can see it. In the little room past the truck, alrighty. That's not good for this one. Or for shade. I did twin, this is not the ghost this time. Oopsie. We'll see. I would love to not have to turn off the light for the spirit box. Look at this activity, man. What the fuck? It's trying to act like a shade. Alright, we got the last two things we needed, and then I guess we'll grab this for fingerprints, maybe? That's what we need right now. We'll see. Can you give me a sign? Hello. Gonna be over there. Thought it immediately stepped in it. Right, show me the feet. Uh-oh. Come on, man. No feet. And ghost riding. Or hopes and dreams, man. Okay, do we have to do spirit box? Okay, it could be mare. So we should do spirit box. Do it fast. Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Are you French? Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Are you French? Are you pizza? Are you grandma? Where are you? Turn it back on. We don't want to lose any sanity. Okay, so it's probably not going to be spirit box. So it's going to be a revenant or a Thay? Are you going to give me... Wait, dots would actually be better over here, I think. So it shines towards me, yeah, because the ghost actually walks towards you a lot. Can you do something? Like anything? So the problem with being high sanity is that the ghosts don't do anything. So you kind of want to be lower sanity, but this is... I just want to see if we can basically beat this challenge without any ghost being able to do anything whatsoever. So yeah, for Revenant it will be freezing, which would actually be kind of easy. Because it started with the breaker off, right? Wait a minute. And then for Thay it will be dots. And the EMF is impossible. So how about you either make it cold or do dots right now? Do dots. Show yourself. It's a Revenant. Revenant, apparently one of the easier ghosts to identify. We were just looking at this. If you go into the achievements, it's kind of interesting to see. Shade is the highest percentage achievement out of any of the, like, discover this ghost type and survive achievement. But then, interestingly enough, the one below that is Revenant, which I would assume is one of the scarier ghosts, specifically for, like, newer players. Because they tend to not know how to hide very well. But I guess it gives you a lot of time to hide. Because newer players are not necessarily gonna loop it very much. But they also don't really... Like, I see newer players not run away from the ghost, like, all the time. But I guess it is easy to detect it while you're hiding. So maybe if people, like, actually do know a little bit of what they're doing, this might be an easy ghost. Then we have Banshee, Spirit, Hauntu, Wraith. So this is kind of just going down. And some of these are the same amount, so you can't really tell. And then a few of them are really low, but that's because... It's... Wait, what is the lowest ghost here that's actually still... I'm pretty sure Demon... Wait, is Goryo a ghost that only shows up after a certain level? I know Demon, I think. Was there dots there? You guys saw dots while I was fucking in the overlay? Or are you lying again? Oh, no, don't turn off the light. No! You ruined my hopes and dreams. I just lost 10% sanity. That's a punch to the gut, man. You actually saw it? Are you sure, though? Because last week, was it last week? No, I don't think it was last week, but there was a weekly challenge recently where you guys said it was dots, and then I got fucked. The speedrun one. It was for sure dots. How about you do it again? Proof chat, huh? It's definitely not Noni. Never trust chat. I'm pretty sure you guys saw my breath into the... Wait, let's see. I mean, it's not getting freezing here, so... I guess you might be right here. Hey, buddy. How about you try to hunt me? If you're such a scary boy. So, which ghosts are level gated? Isn't it only Demon and Dio? Because that would mean it's actually really interesting to see that, like... Is Thay not level gated? Because some of these are so low. Like, Mimic as well, probably, right? Wait, it's freezing? You fucking liars! You liars! It can't be dots. I'm out of here. Okay, so we lost 10% from the ghost event, but this should still be like only 15% loss or something. How the hell did you guys see dots? There was, you couldn't even see the screen. I was looking at this. I was looking at YouTube. It's still our lowest sanity drain yet. So yeah, pretty much this challenge is just totally easy because you don't have to get hunted. I think it's a good example of, like, if you have all the evidence, you don't even have to necessarily get hunted all the time. That's why I personally prefer to play on nightmare mode, where you only get 2 evidence, which means you should act, or you probably need to get hunted, unless you're in some very specific situations. So yeah, we get UV light, we get the tier 2 flashlight, that's very nice, and we only lost exactly 15% sanity right there. So yeah, let me know how that went for you. You could obviously also just cause hunts to happen, and then just hide in a good way. Like, this challenge, because personally, whenever I prestige, the hardest part for me is not having the smudge sticks and not being able to do all the hunt tests that I want to do. But the big difference here is that you just have all the evidence, so you can just get all the evidence instead, so you don't even have to get hunted. So yeah, let me know how it went for you. I hope you enjoyed that. If you're not subscribed, please do so. If you liked the video, like it. If you dislike it, dislike it. And if you want to join the lovely gamer sharing chat, you can join us over at Twitch.tv sessions. So we're going to click the link in the description down below. Thank you so much. I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys. Have a good one. Bye-bye.